back to another video. Hopefully you won't hear anything in the background. Hopefully not. But anyways, so in the last video I said we were gonna do the next video on the stegosaurus's like abilities. Like I said wood. I'm pretty sure he collects wood, or in this case she does, but we'll find out what she collects. And right there at the weight is 613, so we're actually going to do even more weight. So now she does 637 just on that one level up alone. So we're going to see what she can do. So as you can tell, she is very slow, which, like I said, in the case of animals like her size, that's going to happen. So let's actually let's go down here, which actually she's already out of stamina and she was barely even running, so let that build up. There you go, we can kind of run a little bit if that's what you want to call it. So let's just go up here, hit R2. So basically they one hit things. Obviously a lot of dinos do anyways, like at this size and stuff like that. They cover like a whole range. Now on her, some dinos have 2 attacks, like you could hit L2 and they do something. She doesn't, apparently, I guess. So she's only got that. So basically your R2 button. So we'll see right there, she collected both of them at one time. So let's go into a tree and see what we get. So you get like a lot of thatch. So he's got a really decent range on her. You can't really reach nothing from right here or that side. Let the stamina build up. See, I think I got an upgrade actually. I got 3, which actually where I don't get too ahead on levels. We're just gonna kind of lay back and we'll get them later on. Actually I think that's that dillo egg I said about. Yeah, there's the dillo egg. So, okay, so she's rested up. So taking out a bunch of trees. See, and our weight ain't even halfway full. You see at the top right. Look at that, knock down one whole tree. That's probably what you're gonna really have to upgrade on, is the stamina. And movement speed I would suggest, but honestly, if you think about it, if you upgrade things that's gonna be terribly unuseful to you in the dino, and actually we're about to get attacked by a saber-tooth tiger. Hopefully we can kill it. I see the blood, so yeah, there we go. I think we can mine it. We have to use a hatchet or whatever, which I want. Wood, or not wood, sorry, meat, then hide. So that's also a plus, that she has got pretty good health and damage. And look at that, just killing that, we actually got 3 points on this stegosaur. So we're gonna do stamina for them 3 level ups. Like I said, you don't want to do unuseful stuff with your dinos, like say upgrade oxygen for the stegosaur. I mean, really, that would be that's what you call a waste. So keep that in mind when you're upgrading your stuff. I mean, you know, breed whatever you want, whatever you feel like, but just, you know, keep that in mind. So I'm assuming she does not, yeah, she doesn't collect stone. That's more or less for the Doedicurus, the Ankylosaur. I'm not right off too sure what other dinos you can, you know, mine stone with. Now here's a tip, like, cause I only got the Doedicurus right now. They're really good for stone, and Ankylosaurs are used for metal. And for them, they have a plus because stone weighs less when a Doedicurus like is carrying it. And I'm not sure if that's just because they mine it or if it's just them carrying it. I think it's if they carry it, whether if you mine or they do. And then the Ankylosaur carries, you know, metal at the lesser weight of metal, so it's not as heavy when they're carrying metal. And that's for an Ankylosaur, not a Doedicurus. Doedicurus used for stone, Ankylosaur used for metal. So we're gonna take our stego back because I don't want to give her like overfilled. Like, I mean, we got tons of resources right here, and we got a few things like some pants, a stone hatchet. I think that's about it. I think that's what we got off of that saber tooth. So keep forgetting that we're running at this pace, and then we put more weight on her, so she's even slower. Now sometimes, like I was mentioning about that L2 button when you're riding them, that they can use that for another kind of attack. Now some, like, if you ever get a Giga, and hopefully we'll do that later on in another video where we can catch one, excuse me, but they have a roar for the L2 button. I don't think it's used as an attack, I'm not exactly sure, but keep that in mind when you have dinosaurs, because some do have two different attacks, or maybe an attack and maybe some kind of other extra little thing, so you never know. Or actually, we need to cook that first. So let's go back over here, put that in there. Oh, did not want to take that out. I'll actually just put that 3 wood in there. And so, see what we got on her. Bunch of berries. We'll take the narcos off, level her up, so we'll put another put some melee damage on there first. We do get attacked, which it is a good idea to bring maybe your really strong dinos, or like either 1 or 2 depending on whatever the creature is. Now if you have like a T-Rex, usually you don't even have to have like one of these if you don't want them, because I trained the T-Rex and used them as storage. So I'd take them along and either kill a bunch of things for meat, and then just you know use it for to carry wood and all that. And he carries, I think at start, I can't really remember, I'm not quite sure. I think he was level 1 when I trained him, I believe, but I think he did level up. Like I said, when you do tame most things, you do get like an automatic level up. But he started out around like 500 something weight, so he can be used as, you know, storage and whatnot. So you're going to take this out. Let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. And now for the second part of the video, we're going to go try and get a track. So go try and team one of them. Let's see, what do we want for this guy? Do stamina. And they got a lot of meat on them, so but if we're gonna get a track, we're gonna need trank arrows. And we actually, I do have 95 already, so I don't really need any more. But for later on, or actually, this is what we're gonna use and put in them instead of using narco berries, because narcotics, like I said, 5 narco berries and 1 spoiled meat. That's the crafting requirements to make narcotics. So at the top it said we're gonna have 11 of them, so we're gonna get 11, and then we're gonna go and tame a track. So we're almost done. We're actually hungry, so while we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and eat 4 or 5 of them. I'm gonna put them back, except I'm gonna take these 3. Actually, I'm gonna take 5 with me just in case we get hungry. Put this charcoal here, thatch, fiber. Sorry about that, guys. My controller just like went dead for whatever reason. I don't know what that was about. Really strange. And I forgot to put this other narco berries in here, so. Okay, so there we go. We got our narcotics. Before we go, I want to put this meat up. Put this charcoal here. Just later on, keep your charcoal, guys, like I said, because mixing that and spark powder together creates gunpowder. And speaking of spark powder, I need to see how much I have left. I have 22.7 left. That's what you have to use a burning tool. I don't know if it's got to be exactly spark powder. I just know that spark powder is really more useful than like wood, and especially thatch. Thatch is complete garbage. So don't throw your charcoal away. You'll need that later on when you to make gunpowder. So we're gonna go this way and hopefully find some tracks. Now I would usually attack like them guys because they're just kind of annoying. And look at there, we got a track already. So we're gonna put our, oh, there's 2. See which one we should get. First off, I need to whistle passive, because if I don't, they will attack. So that's a level 4. Where's the other one at? Right here. Ooh, level 22. So we're actually, man, I love to make a bear trap because these guys are kind of fast. Now, I don't know if I should try and do this on a raptor. Okay, let's get on a raptor and find out. This is quite harder than you would think. Yeah, see, this is very hard. I probably shouldn't get on my raptor and do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my chances on foot. Oh God, I forgot, from the same species that they will attack you. Oh God. Way in over my head. I'm hoping I'm shooting the right one, to be honest. Oh God, and there's a dillo. I mean, this is so stacked. Oh my gosh. Think about what you're doing before you get into shooting whatever. I didn't know all the species do that. I knew the turtles did it. Oh God, no. That was close. So we got it on the run. Oh, I'm so lucky. You're so lucky, guys. Oh, I did not bring no berries. That's not good. So we need to go run and get some berries, like, right quick. I don't know what happened to the other triceratops. Really strange. But we gotta hurry where it won't wake up. Because also another tip, guys, on taming, when you're taming a animal, if you don't keep them unconscious and they wake up, then you gotta start completely over on the taming. So keep that in mind. And also with taming, I think I said this in another video previously, that medjoy berries is the best berry to animals. I don't really know why, because I read up on the kind of on the description it gives you when you're just hovering over, and the medjoy berry ain't even like it keeps things juicy, but it's not even it's not tasteful, it said. So it's not really tasteful. And on all the others it did say it was tasteful. So put these in her. Now again, like I said, like narco berries, you have to force feed them that stuff. Now what's this other? Now that I saw this the other triceratops now. It's a male level 4, and I think we could get it. I mean, it's definitely going to be easier to get than that one there, because that one's a level 22. fiber. So, come on, get us some fiber. Yeah. Need another bow. So, see the effectiveness, and now see the plus 10 level right below it. That should be how many levels it goes up after it's tamed. Now look at the taming already. The taming is already quite high. So we're gonna try and get this guy. Cause why not? Thank you, raptor. And he's stuck in between my raptor and that rock. Now always go for the head if you can, possibly, because you can easily, it's more effective with trank arrows and stuff like that. Or even when you're trying to kill him, headshot is the head is always weaker. So it's taking a good amount of shots on this guy in the head. Come on. I don't know if this is glitching or it's just literally taking this many shots. Okay, there we go, we got it. We're going to go up to him. We're going to take some of them medja berries at least. We're going to use them, try and use a few of them narco berries on them. So, I mean, you already see the taming, and the taming effectiveness is 100%, but it's only going to get one level up, unfortunately. So, and the effectiveness for this is only 99.6. And like I said, usually every time the taming goes up, the effectiveness drops. See, now it's 99.5. I think it was what was it, 99.6 just then. So yep, see, look at this one, it went up from 12 to 25% and the effectiveness dropped. And you better watch out for this guy. I don't like these guys. They will try and attack you. Which you already know this because I got attacked in a video or two ago. I can't really remember, or even both of them. Can't quite remember. So this one's almost done taming. This one's almost halfway. So we can put our arrow up. Actually, move her over here out of the way. So this one's almost dead complete, and this one's exactly halfway. So we're getting there, guys. Wasn't even really planning on getting 2 trucks, but hey, not bad, not bad. So there's one, and we will be naming these guys. I usually name them. So we're just waiting on this guy. He might be done by the time we get back, so we're gonna go ahead and take this one back to the base. Now the triceratops is a lot faster than the stegosaur, but the stegosaur has, I think, probably a good bit more weight for carrying stuff. So we'll see how this goes. If we should never get here. Okay, so let's see if we can go back and get our other one. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. Yeah, there we go. So we got another one. Actually, before we go, okay, I forgot I didn't give it narcotics. So let's take this one back to base. Is it following us? Yes, it is. So I think this is gonna do it for this video, guys. Before we leave though, I'm gonna look at just the difference in the weight, and we're gonna do it on the female instead of the male, because the male is only a level 5, so sometimes you're gonna have, you know, the stats are gonna be less starting out most of the time. Stop there, and if you see the hearts over them, because obviously male and female, they will, if you put them on enable wandering, they will mate. My suggestion is to do that in a facility or a big enough space, or it don't even gotta be big, just as long as you can, whenever we get saddles for them, just basically put them in a area, just shove them in there, and then they just leave it on enable wandering, turn it on, and actually the way you do that is hold triangle, go to behavior, and then go over and then let go triangle, and it'll go to enable wandering. But make sure you have them in a space, because if you have them like out in the area, they will just wander everywhere. So kind of if you're kind of worried that they might go off somewhere, which I would, that's just personally how I feel about it. But then again, that's however you want to do. So we're gonna level this. We're gonna go ahead and level the weight up. So 432 on this, on the female, and then 365 on the male. So you can tell obviously the difference because of the level. But so 3 something basically, and then stego, you know, even though we upgraded a good bit on weight already, you know, 600, give or take 5 when we started out. I can't remember what she was. I think she was 5 something. Yeah, she's probably like 530 or something. But so there you go on the weight difference between them two. So the stego does really good compared to the triceratops. So hopefully you like this video, guys, and leave a like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, comment if you want some other videos involved throughout the week, to give me, you know, help me out and give me ideas of what to post. And also watch out for tomorrow. We're having I want to do a video on cheat codes, so look out for that for Tuesday, and have a great day.